subjects, chatting with the personalities in and out of the news, developments, business, politics, technology, and the arts. In the Lunchroom, you'll get a taste of everything that's adding flavor to St. Lucia. The Lunchroom, weekdays after the news from 12:45 to 2 p.m. Only on RCI. On RCI.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Lunchroom on Radio Caribbean International for Thursday, July the 3rd, 2026. It's program number 1403 of the Lunchroom. I'm your host, Calix George Jr. Now, of course, you can follow us at 101.1 FM on radio, but you can also get us at our website. It is rcistlucia.com, and we are also streaming live on Facebook. You just have to search for the official page of Radio Caribbean International. If you'd like to call in to tell us what's on your plate today, the number to do so is 452-3046. Again, 452-3046. And our WhatsApp number, 724-0008. Again, 724-0008. And in about 10 minutes or so, we're going to actually be touching base with the Caribbean Premier League. They've got a CPL trophy tour on. And, of course, the Premier League CPL is coming up very soon. And no doubt lots of people will be looking forward to just that. And we'll be speaking to one of their representatives, the Chief Marketing Officer, Ms. Christine Charles of CPL, in a little bit to discuss this upcoming trophy tour. But before that, we want to send out some birthday greetings for today. And first to Mr. Mervyn Williams, happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a wonderful and enjoyable birthday celebration. We also want to send out birthday greetings to Mr. Jeshran Andrew. Happy birthday to you, sir. And we do hope that you're having a fantastic day. And also to Mrs. Pinell of Black Bay Vieux. Happy birthday to you. Hoping that you're having a fantastic birthday as well. It would have actually also been my mother's birthday today and my grandmother's birthday. So I'm remembering them up in heaven for their heavenly birthdays. Now, a bit of history for this day, and we look back in time to the year 324. It was the Battle of Adrianople, and that happened and saw the Roman Emperor Constantine I defeating his co-emperor Licinius, who fled to the city of Byzantium. In the year 1863, on this day, the Battle of Gettysburg, the largest battle ever fought on the American continent, ended in a major victory for the Union forces during the U.S. Civil War. 1884, on this day, the Dow Jones published its first stock index, the Dow Jones Transportation Average. And in the year 1996, on this day, the UK House of Commons announced that the Stone of Scone, also known as the Stone of Destiny, used in the coronation of Scottish and subsequently English and British monarchs, would be returned to Scotland after spending 700 years in Westminster Abbey. And a bit of TV history. 1928, on this day, John Logie Baird demonstrated the first color television transmission in London. And music history, in 2018, Cardi B was the first female rapper to achieve 2 number 1 hits on the US Billboard chart with I Like It featuring Bad Bunny and J Balvin. And we now move on to our dish of the day. The daily dish is brought to you the kind compliments of our good friends at Tiles Plus.
One tiles for your home, I see. Bathroom, kitchen, pantry. Need tiles for your balcony. Come down to Tiles Plus, satisfaction guarantee. Tiles Plus, Tiles Plus, Tiles Plus. Big tiles with unbeatable cost. Customer service, A+. There's all kind of tiles. Come down to Tiles Plus. We also got gasway and vanity. Books, doors, you'll see. Come down, don't mind nobody. We got the best tiles on island. Trust me. We are located Land Street in Castries, Bossage Grosile, and Slack Street in Beaufort. Telephone number 453-7939.
Serving now, the Daily Dish.
Ooh. Oh, and of course, welcome back to our program. And there have been a number of different agreements that were in fact signed. And I think we actually, before we even get into that for our dish of the day, we in fact do have on air with us. She is Christine Charles, Chief Marketing Officer of the Caribbean Premier League. And I hope St. Lucia is ready for this. It is the countdown to CPL 2025. That is on, and we do know that it is coming with lots of energy, lots of excitement. Just yesterday, we were speaking Republic Bank, and they, in fact, are part of this. Republic Bank and the Caribbean Premier League are bringing CPL. And, of course, there's, in fact, even before that, the run-up to this is a CPL trophy tour. That's coming to St. Lucia and will be giving fans a chance to get up close and personal with the iconic trophy before the matches even begin. And it's all part of that build-up to the what is effectively the biggest party in the Caribbean, the biggest party in sport. And joining us now to give us all the exciting details, so very pleased to have the Chief Marketing Officer of Caribbean Premier League, Christine Charles, representing the CPL team. Christine, welcome to the Lunchroom on Radio Caribbean International.
Thank you so much for having me. Excited to be here.
Thank you indeed. Now tell us, what exactly is this Republic Bank CPL Trophy Tour?
So the 2025 Republic Bank CPL Trophy Tour, it's all about building excitement for the upcoming cricket season. So we're taking the iconic trophy, who, it rightfully belonged to the Kings last year,
That's
the
right.
defending champions. So we're taking it across the island of St. Lucia to connect with the fans. And we're bringing the cricket energy into the streets, giving the people a real taste of the biggest party in sport. So we want persons to expect music, lots of giveaways, community energy and vibes, and of course, a chance to see and take photos with the actual CPL and WCPL trophies.
Now, is this an event that happens only in the winning country, in the winning for the winning team? Is that something that is left up for only them in each year?
Well, definitely, we would not leave out the defending champions, of course. However, this is the second stop in the trophy tour that we have. So we were previously in Antigua last week, and now we're in the beautiful island of St. Lucia.
Okay, and hopefully it stays on the island for a little while longer. and of course, we're hoping,
Fingers
of course,
crossed.
that the Kings will be victorious again when it happens. Now, of course, your tour is happening pretty soon, in fact. So tell us about that. When is it going to be?
So the tour actually starts tomorrow. So tomorrow, Friday, July 4th, we will be at the Derek Walcott Square in Castries. So everyone who's in Castries, head on over to Derek Walcott Square tomorrow from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. And the persons who are over in the south, we will be at the Independence Square in Viewfort on Saturday as well, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. So we're spending the afternoon in the north on Friday and then head on over to the south on Saturday. So we don't want anyone to miss out their opportunity to catch the action near them and to take photos of the trophy. And in order to keep St. Lucia at the top, we need the fans to come out in their numbers at the games, at the trophy tours, so that the players can feel that energy and support.
Wonderful. Now, what can a Kings fan, expect to see when they get into Independence Square in Viewfort or the Derek Walcott Square in Castries?
So each spot features the Republic Bank CPL trophy, of course, which will be on display for fan photos. We'll have a live music by some of the hottest DJs, sponsor giveaways, and our promotional team will be on the ground. And we also have a special highlight in St. Lucia. We're going to have the TCL Game Zone. So this is where fans can play as their favorite team and test their virtual cricket skills. So whether you're a hardcore cricket fan or you just want to be a part of the excitement, there's something for everyone at the trophy tour tomorrow, Friday in Castries, and on Saturday down in Viewfort.
Now, you said the TCL Game Zone. Is this some sort of virtual reality setup? I mean, how does that work?
So it's actually a PlayStation game. It's a cricket game.
Ah,
You're able to play as the Kings, and you can go head to head with the other teams and test your virtual cricket skills on the game.
okay, very nice. And I suppose there might be some prizes for that as well, for maybe some of the best
Of course,
players. Now,
of
are there any
course.
other special offers on available for fans?
Absolutely. So it's a perfect time to grab the tickets with a friend or family members. If it is that you pre-register at the cplT20.com, you have a chance to win exclusive merch on the ground on the day. And we do have early bird tickets on sale tomorrow. So anyone who comes to purchase a ticket, they get that opportunity to purchase early bird tickets.
Very, very nice. Now, I know some people probably already be coming out of their Kings shirts already. Is there any special award for them?
Let's see, let's see.
And of course,
I don't see why not.
now,
Let's see who can come out in their best merch.
indeed. Now, why should people come out to this event? I mean, we do know it's coming up soon, and maybe you need to give us the dates as well in terms of CPL coming up. But why should somebody come out? I mean, not everybody's a cricket fan, and they may be thinking, cricket, it's a little too boring for me. Why should they come out tomorrow and on Saturday?
Well, the trophy tour, it's not just about cricket. It's about community engagement. It's about Caribbean culture. It's about vibes. We have the music. We have our energetic hosts. So we will have Hyper D on the ground with us. We have
He's right here
sponsor
with us right
giveaways.
now, actually,
Oh, really?
in
Love
studio.
that. Love that. And we have a lot of entertainment. So whether you're here for the trophy or for the party or just good energy, there's definitely a reason to attend. And that's going to be tomorrow in Castries at the Derek Walcott Square and on Saturday at Independence Square in Viewfort. You mentioned the games. The games actually begin in August. So between August 23rd and August 31st, those are when the matches will be in St. Lucia. So I'm really encouraging persons to take advantage of the early bird special that we have going on and to secure their spot before it's too late.
Fantastic. And of course, the opportunity now to get front and center with the trophy. I mean, as people who've been supporting the Kings, the first time they were able to win last year's CPL, and here you're gonna have an opportunity to actually interact with the trophy, hold it, and I hope, of course, don't go too far away with it, of course, and enjoy that very special moment as a champion in your own right. Any final message from you to our listeners, Christine?
Well, I just want to encourage persons to take advantage of the opportunity. Don't miss out this experience. Come out, bring your friends, bring your family, be a part of the biggest party in sport. Don't forget to take a picture with the trophy. And two, don't forget to pre-register at www.cplT20.com for your shot at exclusive merch tomorrow on the ground. So let's show the world how St. Lucia, the defending champions, supports the Republic Bank CPL Trophy Tour.
Definitely. And don't forget to share those photos as well. And of course, to probably hashtag CPL in that on your social media handles. Hope it will be very great. And as Christine just told us, it is happening tomorrow from 1 o'clock in the afternoon until 6 at the Derek Walcott Square in the heart of Castries. And it's then going to be fun times down at the Independence Square on Clark Street, VA4, from Saturday, same time, 1 o'clock in the afternoon up until 6 o'clock. Really, really wonderful. I'm hoping to get my photo as well taken with that trophy, and rightfully so. Christine Charles, the Chief Marketing Officer of CPL, Caribbean Premier League, thank you so very, very much. And hopefully we can hear a lot from you guys as we draw nearer and nearer to the start of CPL 2026.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. And of course, you've just heard it, St. Lucia, and we got to show our pride in our defending champions, the Kings. So mark it, of course. It's tomorrow. It's happening down at the Derek Walcott Square. Wonderful opportunity to win free merchandise, win free tickets, to pre-register if you want to get tickets yourself for your family. And of course, it is, we know, a huge party with CPL. It has become just that. And I mean, we've got a lot of partying coming up pretty soon with Carnival, but it is the party after Carnival, and a major one indeed. And so if you want to get a little taste of it as we head into the Carnival season and celebrating so much in terms of what is St. Lucian and what's going great right now, in terms of all the achievements of St. Lucia, Julian Alfred, the Kings, and, well, make your way down to Derek Walcott Square. It's all afternoon, and we do hope that you can enjoy that. And, of course, for individuals who may prefer to be in V4, that's happening over the weekend on Saturday, July the 5th. So it's a really, really wonderful opportunity to get out there, get some free stuff, and have a very good weekend. That is, in fact, our dish of the day. And we will now head across to take in that ad and then come back to the program.
The Daily Dish.
One tells for your home, I see. Bathroom, kitchen, pantry. Need tells for your balcony. Come down to Tells Plus, satisfaction guarantee. Tells Plus, Tells Plus, Tells Plus. Big tells with unbeatable cost. Customer service, A+. This all kind of tells. Come down to Tells Plus. We also got gas and vanity. Books, doors, you'll see. Come down, don't mind nobody. We got the best tells on island. Trust me. We are located Land Street in Castries, Bosses Joux Grosile, and Slack Street in Beaufort. Telephone number 453-7939. Tells Plus.
And welcome back to our program here at the Lunchroom on Radio Caribbean International. Now, of course, we have been following keenly the state visit of Nigeria's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And in fact, I believe he has ended his formal part of his visit here to St. Lucia. He's got a couple of days off where he'll be enjoying the beauty of the island and the calm of the island. The next up, he will be heading from St. Lucia, heading across to Brazil. And of course, Brazil being that major giant and player of South America, and a country, of course, which we too have had very good ties with over the years. But one of the number of agreements which have been in fact signed by St. Lucia, Nigeria, has been that of providing technical cooperation and technical assistance to St. Lucia. And that has been very important over the years. And in fact, somebody was pointing out that there was a time, in fact, when St. Lucia did enjoy a number of Nigerian doctors being on island and providing assistance to our healthcare sector. And Nigeria has been able to, certainly by just mere virtue of the size of its population, has been able to train a very large number of individuals, of professionals. And they, in fact, have been able to develop very similarly to how you have USAID, for example, or JICA, in the case of the Japanese. These agencies, which in fact can provide support, in particular technical support. You think, of course, the U.S. Peace Corps, for example, where individuals who have particular skills can, in fact, come to various countries, and it's a form of soft diplomacy, as it quite often is characterized. The ability to be able to provide training, provide much needed expertise in areas where there may be deficiencies in the partner country. And in fact, there is an article written by Rosalio Osibo coming out of the website Naira Metrics. Naira, of course, is the currency of the Republic of Nigeria. And so you can kind of get the idea of what nairametrics might be about. But the article reads as follows. The federal government of Nigeria has begun the deployment of skilled professionals to St. Lucia and other Eastern Caribbean countries following the signing of a new technical manpower assistance TMA agreement aimed at strengthening diplomatic ties and deepening South-South cooperation. The agreement was signed on Wednesday, the 2nd of July, 2025 in Castries, the capital of St. Lucia. Representing Nigeria was the Director General of the Nigerian Technical Aid Corps, TAC, Honorable Yusuf Buba Yakub, while Janelle Modest Stephen, the Acting Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of External Affairs, International Trade, Civil Aviation and Diaspora Affairs, signed on behalf of St. Lucia. This is an outstanding achievement just days after Mr. President's directive to deploy technical aid to St. Lucia and the wider OECS, said Yakub during the signing ceremony. Under the agreement, Nigeria will send volunteers, including teachers, medical professionals, and agriculturalists, who will serve in the OECS for 2 years. Nigeria will cater for their allowances and logistics, while the host countries are expected to provide accommodation and other local support. According to Yakub, Nigeria has already begun deploying over 300 Nigerian professionals across Africa, the Caribbean, and the Pacific since the beginning of the Tinubu administration in May 2023. Quote, "Since my appointment in August, we've deployed volunteers to Liberia, Sierra Leone, Jamaica, and other African nations. 4 nurses will depart for Jamaica tomorrow. Additionally, 6 medical doctors are scheduled to leave for Grenada on July the 9th, he said. Yakub emphasized that the renewed momentum in Nigeria's foreign assistance aligns with President Tinubu's 4D foreign policy, which focuses on democracy, development, diaspora, and demography. Yakub disclosed that the program has gained traction internationally, especially in the Caribbean. Quote, Jamaica has formally requested 400 experts who are willing to pay. Instead of importing labor from Asia, they want Nigerian professionals. One of our volunteers in Jamaica popularized Adire, which is a Yoruba fabric design, which has become so popular that Jamaicans now produce it locally, calling it Jadire. They even export it to the United States, he said. The Director General stated that discussions are currently underway with Belize, the Dominican Republic, and the OECS leadership to establish a regional framework for technical support. He explained that Nigeria is leveraging its skilled workforce to create new opportunities for citizens while strengthening the country's leadership role within the global south. Nigeria's deployment of professionals to St. Lucia is part of a broader South-South cooperation strategy unveiled by President Bola Tinubu during his diplomatic visit to the Caribbean. Alongside the manpower agreement signed in Castries, St. Lucia, the president also launched a scholarship program for students of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, to study in Nigerian universities, which will commence from the next academic year. The initiative also includes cultural and educational exchange, giving Caribbean students the opportunity to reconnect with their African roots. A Nigeria OECS joint committee has been established to handle implementation, including student selection and placement. President Tinubu also proposed visa waivers for holders of diplomatic and official passports from OECS countries, alongside efforts to improve connectivity and trade flows between the regions. And as I said, that story coming from Nairametrics. It was prepared by Rosalia Ozibo, and it was issued just today. Speaking to that initiative, which was in fact announced just on Monday by President Tinubu at the joint sitting of the House and Senate here in St. Lucia, and certainly it is good to see the wheels are already rolling on these initiatives, which he in fact mentioned, and action already being taken to fulfill those promises which he made to the people of St. Lucia, and of course, and also the people of the Organization of OECS State, the Eastern Caribbean states, a number of whose leaders were present here in St. Lucia for that very auspicious event, and in fact had a meeting afterwards, a working lunch meeting with the president of Nigeria on this matter. Additionally, just yesterday, there was another signing agreement which occurred between St. Lucia and Nigeria on the matter of cultural cooperation between St. Lucia and the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And the island's Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Tourism, Investment, the Creative Industries, Dr. Ernest Hilher, he in fact signed on behalf of St. Lucia alongside Nigeria's representative, the Honorable Hanatu Musawa, who was also part of the Nigerian president's delegation here. They worked very, very quickly, making this memorandum of understanding happen, because clearly St. Lucia depends significantly on Nigeria. Nigeria's tourism is at perhaps one could say a very early stage, an embryonic stage, even though it is such a massive country. And of course, we depend heavily on tourism. And for Nigeria at the moment, tourism is not so big on the agenda, but it is a country that has lots of potential with respect to tourism. It just like St. Lucia, it's a coastal. It has coastline. It's got lovely, beautiful beaches. It's got lots and lots of culture, lots of heritage to share with the rest of the world, and as well lots of nature. Very remarkable changes in landscape, from mangroves, mangrove deltas, the Niger River Delta, of course, islands there, one of the largest river deltas in the world. It's got rainforests, it's got highlands, it's got desert, it's got savanna, grasslands, very, very varied country geographically. And of course, as a result of that, it can lend itself to some very remarkable tourism opportunities. And so St. Lucia, with a level of expertise in terms of tourism and tourism marketing and development, and Nigeria coming from a perspective with a very, very well-developed sector, such as the film, Nollywood, with their fashion, Nigeria Fashion Week being one of the largest fashion events in the world, coming up very soon. And so that memorandum of understanding between the two countries on sharing on some of these matters certainly can go very well for the benefit of artists, of technicians, of sculptors, of artists, of curators, the whole gamut of the cultural heritage ecosystem. And so very good to see as well that signing ceremony happened yesterday evening to make this reality of a much stronger opportunity between tourism and cultural cooperation between these two countries. Already, we are seeing the Nigerian influence in St. Lucia and in the Caribbean, and for that matter, across the world. And already, of course, the Caribbean is very much noted for its own culture, music, expression. So it really should be a win-win opportunity here between these countries. And it really makes me think that the trailblazers in this regard, Derek Walcott, Wole Soyinka, who were very, very good friends, Nobel Prize winners in literature, both of them from St. Lucia and Nigeria, respectively. And they had a very healthy mistrust, I should say, when it came to politicians, because we've seen the traditions of the past, the issues of politicians in the past, and so they were generally not fond of politics. And I would wonder, especially for Sir Derek of blessed memory, how he would have felt potentially witnessing some of these movements now, movements across the Atlantic between a Nigeria and a St. Lucia. And so even his own memory and his own cultural footprint there too, no doubt, lots of opportunity to in fact share that with the world and with Nigeria. So certainly let's hope that these actions, these cooperation agreements and memoranda of understanding can in fact bring very quick benefit to these respective countries and, of course, respective regions. We're due for our weather break at this time, our weather news. Of course, that is brought to you through the St. Lucia Met Service, and we're going to take it in at the moment.
Girl, I've been so stressed searching for the perfect tiles to complete my home.
Really?
Yeah, it's always the same white, beige, and gray tiles with these tile stores. Like they're all buying from the same place. You're the design expert. Help me, please. I'm fed up.
What are you looking for?
Something different. Something that says Caribbean beauty and suits my personality. Something vibrant and classy with a little razzle dazzle.
Okay, Ms. Razzle Dazzle, I know just the place. Island Style Tile and Bath, they're my #1 store for everything tile. And with their new In Living Color collection, you'll find the most gorgeous styles to give you that splash of Caribbean flair you're looking for.
That sounds perfect.
I'll even take you myself and throw in a free design consultation.
I'll never say no to that, sis. I can't afford you anyway.
Visit our Island Style showrooms in Castries, Rodney Bay, and View Fort, or call 450-452 or 453 Tile. We'll help bring your vision to life in living color.
This is Radio Caribbean International. It's now time for the weather news.
And that's all, of course, the 1.1 is now time for a weather report as of 12 noon today, presented by Island Style Tile and Bath. The forecast for St. Lucia Valley for the next 24 hours, the winds will be blowing from the east near 18 miles per hour or 30 kilometers per hour. The weather mostly cloudy with light to moderate showers and a chance of isolated thunderstorms. The forecast for the Lesser Antilles, mostly cloudy skies with scattered showers and isolated thunderstorms, and a tropical weather outlook. The Atlantic high pressure system will maintain moderate easterly winds across the eastern Caribbean region during the next few days. A tropical wave is producing cloudiness and shower activity over the Lesser Antilles. This wave is moving westward near 12 miles per hour or 19 kilometers per hour. Another tropical wave located over the eastern tropical Atlantic is moving westward near 15 miles per hour or 24 kilometers per hour. Also, a third tropical wave is located over the far eastern tropical Atlantic and is moving westward near 12 miles per hour or 19 kilometers per hour. Tropical cyclone formation is not expected over the tropical Atlantic during the next 7 days. And this was your weather forecast as of 12 noon today, presented by Island Style Tile and Bath.
This has been RCI's Weather News. For more information, call the Weather Hotline at 454-3452. RCI 101 #1.
Girl, I've been so stressed searching for the perfect tiles to complete my home.
Really?
Yeah, it's always the same white, beige, and gray tiles with the style stores. Like they're all buying from the same place. You're the design expert. Help me, please. I'm fed up.
What are you looking for?
Something different. Something that says Caribbean beauty and suits my personality. Something vibrant and classy with a little razzle dazzle.
Okay, Ms. Razzle Dazzle, I know just the place. Island Style Tile and Bath, they're my number one store for everything tile. And with their new In Living Color collection, you'll find the most gorgeous styles to give you that splash of Caribbean flair you're looking for.
That sounds perfect.
I'll even take you myself and throw in a free design consultation.
I'll never say no to that, sis. I can't afford you anyway.
Visit our Island Style showrooms in Castries, Rodney Bay, and View Fort, or call 450-452 or 453 Tile. We'll help bring your vision to life in living color.
And welcome back to the Lunchroom here at Radio Caribbean International. And of course, the number to call in to tell us what's on your plates today, it is 452-3046. Again, 452-3046. And you can also call in on our WhatsApp number. That is 724-0008. Again, 724-0008. And of course, as I mentioned, we have been looking quite a bit at the matter of South-South cooperation. It's been a buzz term that has been floated around for a while now. That idea that what was typically called in the past the third world, now generally referred to as the developing world or the emerging markets of the world, being able to cooperate a lot more between themselves to be able to realize and achieve better and more sustainable development. It has been a dream of many, and especially a country like St. Lucia. We have been a leader in this regard in some very interesting ways, because you go back in time when you looked at what was then within the 19th century, late 19th century, where there was this desire to carve up Africa, and each European country wanted a little bit of its own for Africa. And all players were involved in this, from the very traditional players, the likes of the United Kingdom, France, Spain, Portugal, but also even the newer entrants in terms of national unification. Germany and Italy only really became nation states in the 19th century. And they too wanted a quote-unquote piece of Africa, a piece of the pie, and were keen to be part of the carving up of Africa, looking to have their own territories too. Italy, of course, very famously was keen to head into Ethiopia, and of course Libya as well. Germany was keen to enter into regions like Namibia, what is currently present-day Namibia, as well. Regions of Cameroon. You had others, as well, German East Africa, Tanganyika, or Tanzania as it is known today. And very infamously, the role of the Belgians getting involved as well, even though very, very small state, deciding to play its part in African colonization, which we saw very famously in the Congo, as well as its influence in places like Rwanda as well. And so we've seen that going on by virtue of the Berlin Conference, which happened back in the 1880s. And even just after that, by 1900, Caribbean intellectuals, individuals who, really saw this as an affront to justice, that there was in fact a a clear land grab. And, we speak about quite often the idea of coups happening in Africa. And you've got to ask, where did all of this come from? This idea that you could just simply come and take control by force was exactly what we saw occurring with respect to many of these European colonial forces. It was coming into a country and taking it over by force and taking out the resources of that country by force, right? And so the whatever that was left in terms of those memories were certainly not very pleasant, but it surely showed that sometimes when we're looking at that tradition of taking over by force, it was nothing different from what European colonial powers were engaging in Africa. And even so, as I said, there were those who had very enlightened thoughts about the entire matter and the issue that this colonialism, this colonization was simply not right. And in 1900, in fact, there was a grouping of what was known as the Pan-African Conference. And that conference occurred in London. It was meant to have mirrored what was the Paris Exposition, the Paris World Fair, which was happening. They ended up having it in London, and it brought together individuals from around the Pan-African world, from the United States and from the Caribbean. And one of the leading persons involved was actually a Trinidadian man. Can't remember his first name, but his last name was Williams for sure. And there was also a representative from St. Lucia at that meeting in the year 1900. A gentleman by the name of John Quinlan. And I believe he was originally from Soufrière, was in fact part of this conference which happened in London, and he presented a paper on the matter of progress for Africa, and so it shows that we've had this desire and understanding that Africa had to be part of the Caribbean's future. Quite often the Caribbean, the future of the Caribbean tended to be set by its colonizers, of course, right? And so we quite often look towards the mother country of England or the mother country of France or Spain. And the reality is, however, that the people really, in large measure, had cultural affinity to that of Africa. And other parts of the world later on, in the case of especially Trinidad, Suriname, Guyana, but also even Jamaica and St. Lucia, Martinique. There were also East Indians who came in as well. And so we certainly do have that aspect as well in terms of connectivity with the rest of the world. And that push, of course, is not a new push. It certainly has been a dream of the likes of Marcus Garvey, the dream of the likes of many who definitely wanted this greater level of cooperation. And so definitely to be able to see it now getting to a point, getting a little closer, getting a little bit more exciting in terms of some of these initiatives, let us certainly hope that we can begin to see them as an opportunity to chart our own future with respect to these initiatives. And the reality is, we've been seeing a little bit of a political conjuring up of this matter when it comes to the latest visit by the Nigerian president. And if we were to wonder what is the position of the likes of the opposition on this matter, one might almost think that they would have had some sort of objection to the matter of relations with Africa and relations with Nigeria in this instance. And you've got to ask, well, why would that ever be the case? Because it appears that they, in fact, always had a desire as well, as has been pointed out, that we should be looking to strengthen our cooperation with the African continent. And in fact, in the I believe it was just today, in fact, in the House of Assembly, the Minister of External Affairs was making that point that, in fact, this idea of moving forward to strengthen cooperation with Africa is nothing new. We have that clip available, and I believe we can actually share it with you. It just came out of a presentation by Honorable Alva Baptiste in St. Lucia's Parliament.
Diplomacy and international relations should not be hypocritical. Those who should know better about diplomacy and international relations should not be hypocritical in the pronouncements about St. Lucia's current foreign policy actions. I call them hypocritical, Mr. Speaker, for good reason. These same people who have led the song and dance against our advances to Nigeria had themselves decided to establish diplomatic relations with Nigeria. Yes, Mr. Speaker, let me read to you a cabinet conclusion. Mr. Speaker, let me read to you a cabinet conclusion of 3rd of June 2019. And I quote, Cabinet Conclusion 502 of 2019 states that Cabinet considered a memorandum dated 13th May 2019, the opposition occupied the corridors of power at the time, submitted by the Department of External Affairs and approved the request for the establishment of diplomatic relations with Nigeria. Unquote. Those who should know.
Yeah, we could play it again. We could play it again.
And international relations should not be hypocritical in the pronouncements about St. Lucia's current foreign policy actions. I call them hypocritical, Mr. Speaker, for good reason. These same people who have led the song and dance against our advances to Nigeria had themselves decided to establish diplomatic relations with Nigeria. Yes, Mr. Speaker, let me read to you a cabinet conclusion. Mr. Speaker, let me read to you a cabinet conclusion of 3rd of June 2019. And I quote, Cabinet Conclusion 502 of 2019 states that Cabinet considered a memorandum dated 13th May 2019, the opposition occupied the corridors of power at the time, submitted by the Department of External Affairs and approved the request for the establishment of diplomatic relations with Nigeria. Unquote.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Or is it a surprise at all? And this very, very strange position that we're hearing coming out of certain quarters of the United Workers' Party in this regard have been very unfortunate. In fact, of course, the individual, I suppose, who's become sort of the de facto shadow minister for external affairs, for foreign affairs, the latest hopeful for the United Workers' Party for Castries North, Mr. Stephen Favre, as of course one of his major selling points has been that he is a career diplomat, that he has been had served under the WTO, and he made a very strange statement regarding the state visit with respect to Nigeria. But we'll come to that in just a bit. We'll take in a call first. I think we've got a call coming in. So let's head to the phone lines to take in that call. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Lunchroom. What's on your plate today?
Hi, good afternoon.
Hi, caller. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. I just listened to the little clip you played there.
Yes.
With Alva Baptiste.
That's correct.
How can politicians be so foolish and stupid? Don't you know what you sign and say? It can quickly be, you can go through fear, how you can put things and find what you have signed.
Right. No, but the most amazing one for me still remains the gentleman who wants to run for Castries North, Mr. Stephen Favre.
Potential rep.
Correct. This gentleman worked under
Foreign Affairs.
He worked in Ministry of Foreign Affairs, yes. He also worked for the OECS over in Geneva. But the the OECS, in fact, championed for greater representation at the WTO, right?
Yeah.
For the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States. And as a result, right, in fact, because you know how these organizations operate, all right? They try to push towards getting certain individuals to represent them and to head these organizations. So there must have been some level of lobbying between Africa and the Caribbean, between Nigeria and countries in the Caribbean. The Director General of the World Trade Organization, right? A lady who was a former minister, two-time former minister of finance, right, in Nigeria, right, by the name of Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, right?
Was she the one who came for emancipation?
Okay, caller, you're very spot on. She came for emancipation, but the point is, she in fact she brought in, she agreed with the OECS, and she brought in somebody in her cabinet, right?
Yes.
In the person of Mr. Favre, to be part of the WTO hierarchy and the support for the Director General.
Yes.
Right, and so in fact, just in 2023, for our 44th anniversary of independence, right? She was invited. She accepted invitation to come to Saint Lucia, all right, and to be part of our independence celebrations, and to read the press release. Just an excerpt of the press release. Her official visit to Saint Lucia on the auspicious occasion of the island's independence anniversary signals the commencement of what is hoped to be an enduring alliance with an acclaimed global leader, and also lays the foundation to pursue a new strategic partnership with Nigeria and the African Union on matters of trade and developmental finance. And Mr. Favre was very much front and center, part of that attempt to bring the good lady to St. Lucia, right, as our honored guest.
Yes.
So how could he be casting all manner of aspersions as to why would the head of state of Nigeria coming to St. Lucia for the first time, coming to the Caribbean for the first time, right, and to meet with OECS heads to, why would you want to besmirch that and have a problem with that?
Yes.
Right?
When you're part.
When you've definitely been a part of this effort at trying to bring Nigeria and St. Lucia closer together in the past.
I suppose because you have to go along with his leader and the rest of the gang. And then your integrity now doesn't. What about your integrity when you just go along like a lackey, just following what please? Come on.
Well, there should be some moments where you say, thanks, but no thanks.
Yes.
I'm not going to engage in this. I don't think this is the right approach. Advise otherwise that, hey, we shouldn't take this type of posture on this entire matter. And suggesting, it's ironic because maybe if this was happening 2 years ago, he would have said nothing on the matter. Well, obviously he couldn't because he was. But let's just say if he was not bounded by diplomatic rules, but he was a free agent, and he was interested in politics at that time, whatever the case may be. 2 years ago, he may not have actually had that same stance.
Yes.
But why is it now? And he said it, he was questioning, why is this happening when there's an impending election? If we are to listen to what he's saying, as if there's some kind of... But he's actually projecting, Colin. That's the point I'm making,
Yes.
He's projecting his own interest that there's an election coming, so he must say something about a matter, which is actually a good thing for the country. And that's unfortunate. That's very, very, very unfortunate.
And then you want to represent, you want to be... So what if your party happen to win election? What are you going to say now about that thing?
Thank you.
What are you going to say?
Yeah.
You're going to look like a fool. Because you may still end up having relationships with Nigeria and other countries.
And rightfully so. So therefore, why then at this time try to, bring this entire process, make it seem, the state of play right now as to whether the what we're dealing with in terms of the politics is really unbecoming, in my opinion. We're down to talking about boloms and black magic and Laja Bless and you have to wonder whether this is a deliberate attempt to try to again correlate some sort of suggestion, because already we here in St. Lucia and in some parts of the Caribbean, we have these certain associations with Africa, just as we have with Haiti, and we create these. We create these ideas in our mind that this is what it's like, and maybe because of some of the stuff that people see in maybe in the movies or whatever, right? And we take that to be the norm, and ironically enough, right now, when you look at the composition of the clergy in St. Lucia, right?
And the majority of them are from Africa.
Well, I don't know if it's a majority, but a number of them.
A large number of them.
I think about seven of them are from Nigeria and growing. So it's unfortunate that this is where we're playing into this sort of negativity to try to playing on people's lack of awareness. On some of these matters.
Playing on the minds of the people that are very ignorant. That's the thing.
Yeah. So I mean, let's see how that continues to play out, because I think it really calls into question the foreign policy direction of the United Workers' Party, the fact that it's taken certain stances on the CCJ, the fact that it took certain stances on CARICOM based on the utterances of Mr. Shastney quite recently, the utterances he's made in the past on the matter of foreign missions and where he would like to see them or not see them, the situation with respect to this situation with Africa right now. I so we really have to question where the United Workers' Party stands with respect to its foreign policy and how that will in fact impact on St. Lucia. Interesting enough. Sorry, go ahead.
Just this morning I was speaking to my niece when you Burkina Faso.
Yes.
And she happened to meet 2 Grenadians. They heard about that country, and they are the Grenadians that travel to most of the African states, because that's how much they bond with the African brothers and sisters. She was telling me this. Grenadians seem to bond very, very much. And my niece have traveled to them, and she was telling me. Actually, she was rather surprised when those people decide they actually want to come there to visit, to spend some time, to actually get to know the culture and everything. Because it was so nice. Because she even asked me, tell me that they gave her a name of somebody from St. Lucia. When she told them she was St. Lucia, she was so happy.
Right.
Because they told her that they had a St. Lucian friend. So.
It's a very small world, caller, and it's becoming even smaller. And that certainly is a wonderful thing, indeed. And let's, I don't know if you still have to give me, maybe if you could call my number or something.
Or can I get, if I give you my number, can you, because she has a lot to.
Sure, because we definitely do need to make that contact with your niece. We're definitely looking forward to that. So maybe if you, and we're going to end very shortly, could you call back immediately after the program? Is that possible?
Right.
Okay. Thanks very, very much, caller.
You're
Have a good one.
Take
care. And of course, we are going to continue tomorrow with another episode of the Lunchroom on Radio Caribbean International. Hope you can join us for that. God willing. I'm your host, Alex George Jr., saying goodbye.
reaching the top. From I reach up in the fed. Where I assume where I neglect, so we tell them bring out the rum. Who rich? Frostman reaching the top. From I reach up in the fed. Where I assume where I neglect, so we tell them.
I go off it, I spend $2,000. So she say I'm she new man. I well dressed in the new brand. Party animal. Oh. She want to ride in the big van. To my house on the big land. Want me take her to England. Party animal. Oh.
Hold up.
No time for talking.
Hold up.
Hennessy popping.
Hold up.
Whole night I knocking. Turn up the skim. Long sponsing.
Hold up.
No time for talking.
Hold up.
Hennessy popping.
Hold up.
Whole night I knocking. Party animal. So they pull up in the place and the party then bad.
Mad.
We have liquor by the case and the party then bad.
Bad.
They got so many girls in the place getting on real mad. But see that one over there with a man, she a one iPad.
Alright. Bring out the rum. Who rich? Frostman rich in the tongue. From I reach up in the fed. Where I assume where I neglect, so we tell them bring out the rum. Who rich? Frostman rich in the tongue. From I reach up in the fed. Where I assume where I neglect, drinking till my head turn up. Girl after girl, it's turn up. The way how the party turn up, till listen up. I am a party animal. Boy, party until I'm don't just come up. If a boy try this, tell him run up. Till listen up. I am a party animal. Hold up.
No time for talking.
Hold up.
Hennessy popping.
Hold up.
Whole night I knocking. Turn up the skim. Long sponsing.
Hold up.
No time for talking.
Hold up.
Hennessy popping.
Hold up.
Whole night I knocking. Party animal. So they pull up in the place and the party then bad.
Mad.
We have liquor by the case and the party then bad. They got so many girls in the place getting on real mad. See that one over there with a man, she a one iPad.
Bring out the rum. Who rich? Frostman rich in the tongue. From I reach up in the fed. Where I assume where I neglect, so we tell them bring out the rum. Who rich? Frostman rich in the tongue. From I reach up in the fed. Where I assume where I neglect.
Digicel's lit. Shake to win. This is it. Activate a plan 7 days or more. Win cash, Fed tickets, vouchers, and more. New SIMs, bonus data inside. Prepaid deals that turn the tide. Bundle fiber plus postpaid TV2. Just $95 and a Fire Stick for you. Win your way with Digicel today.
Summer heating up and Digicel turning up.
Oh, I've got this feeling to high five the sun, dance in the rain, and have my scoop of fun. I'm on my way to flavor my day with something new, and I've got room for you. Let loose and live a little, get close and share a little, give in and taste a little. You'll fall in love with Creamery novelties. Love life and live a little, get close and share a little, give in and taste a little. You'll fall in love with Creamery Novelties.
Enjoy Creamy Novelties ice cream, distributed by Ferrens Foods. Live a little.
Winners Chow-Mein, the preferred choice, offers quality regular chow-mein and a variety of flavors, including carrot, spinach, beetroot, split pea, lentils, and whole wheat, all made from fresh ingredients. Also, try our ready cut and elbow macaroni made from 100% garam wheat semolina with no additives. The health choice. Our products cook totally al dente. It's the choice of every kitchen. Available at all leading supermarkets and other locations island-wide. Man, choose Winners, the ultimate difference.
Are you in need of financial assistance? Look no further than Fix Limited. Fix Limited offers a range of loan solutions to suit your needs. Personal loans, refinance loans, debt consolidation loans, educational loans, and hospitalization loans. Our friendly team is ready to help. Visit us today and take the first steps towards achieving your goals. To get started, simply bring your job letter, 2 recent salary slips, and 2 forms of valid ID. Fix. Flexible, reliable, and committed to serving you. Firm and upright.
With outlets from Gros Lake to Soufriere, W-Mart is indeed your community shop. Giving you the best prices and widest variety, we've got everything you need. Chicken, turkey, beef and pork, saltfish, pigtail, ham, all in stock. Delicious franks, nuggets, cheese and fries. Prices you can't beat and quality for sure. With 9 locations island-wide, W-Mart is your one-stop family meat shop. W-Mart, small store, big convenience.
W-Mart. Experience Carnival with Quartz Ready Cash. Enter to win $10,000 cash when you take a loan for $3,000 or more. Get the cash to purchase event tickets and costumes. All you need to apply is your ID, payslip, recent job letter, proof of address, and 2 references. No security required. Flexible payment terms, quick approval, and hassle-free. Visit us in-store or apply online at www.quartz.com. Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Promotion ends June 30th, 2025. Normal criteria and special conditions apply.
Radio Caribbean International. The station that loves Carnival. RCI 101 number 1. We love Carnival.
Let me tell you, there's something about this. Tell me about it. Where's it from Zagas? Mama, Samadula. Show. Samadu, hey, you can fait it, mon show. C'est from the electronic, you can fait it, mon show. They're looking pretty. Could be a white or black skin, melanin, sharpie. My head malfunctioning, you can fait it, mon show. They make my head hot, you can fait it, mon show. Every time she bubble and she take it down low. Mocha in the swift, mocha is a tank low. Look my pipe good, somebody call Wasco. I don't know what to do, look at mom when blessy. Make me chop my money, go on big shopping spree. My close my hobbies, I put up with somebody. We make the car cookie, shake bomb. Come and take a dance with me, and you can pet it, no show. Say from the electronic, you can pet it, no show. They looking pretty. Could be a white or black skin, melanin, sharpie. My head malfunctioning, you can pet it, no show. They make my head hot. Mama, my girl, you look very nice. Bumper jumping like the song from Spice. Stick on you like some Chinese rice. Let me see paradise. Girl, go down. Hey, Meseva. Hey, Matela. Drop that to the floor. Stack it up. Give me some more white. That wine a mini dogger. You can fait it, mon show. Chef from the lecture. You can fait it, mon show. They looking pretty. Could be a white or black skin. Melanin, sharpie. My head malfunctioning. You can fait it, mon show. They make my head hot. Vini gwime ba mwen, pa kwa se che mwen, le ou bese ba mwen, j'aime gosi le kay fe ou chante. Vini, j'aime gosi le, let me tell you, it's something like this. It's from Zaras. Mama, Samadula. Show. Samadou, hey, you can fait it, mon show. C'est from the electronic, you can fait it, mon show.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Mix Till 6 with your boy Plain HD. And right now we're in the Digicel hour. Yeah, we're in the Digicel sponsored half an hour. Activate. And of course you could Send your messages on the WhatsApp platform 724-0008. It's your boy Playing HD in your company until 6 o'clock. And this summer, get set to fet with Digicel. We're heating things up with giveaways, fet tickets, and unbeatable deals you won't want to miss. Number 1, switch now. Prime VIP plan for just $61. Switch to the most reliable network and enjoy 15 gigs any use data, unlimited social messaging, unlimited local calls. It's big value, non-stop freedom, and all the data you need for just $61. What are you waiting for? Make the switch today. Number 2, the ultimate home and mobile bundle. Get fiber 250 with IPTV for just $179 and a Prime VIP mobile plan for just $61. You also get 15 gigs, any use data, unlimited local calls and messaging. Plus you get a free Fire Stick. Stream, surf and binge like a boss. Level up your home and mobile experience in one go. Number 3, the all-in-one family plan, only $369. Keep the whole family connected with 4 lines, 120 gigs shared any use data, unlimited local talk and text, 250 gigs home internet and TV, and yes, a free Fire Stick. One price, total convenience. Sign up today. Number 4, go big. Prime More plan for $151. Upgrade and unlock 30 gigs, any use data, unlimited local talk and text. A free Samsung A06 or get 30% off the Galaxy 25, the Galaxy S25. This is serious value with serious style. Ask your Digicel agent about it today. Number 5, new SIM, new perks. Buy a prepaid SIM for just $25 and you will get a 7-day plan with 10 gigs of data, plus 50% off Ultra bundles for 30 days. It's one whole month of savings. Get yours at Digicel. Get yours at any Digicel store now. Number 6, activate and win. Activate a 7-day plan or higher and enter to win. Get a chance to win free tickets, free fet tickets, cold hard cash, and shopping vouchers. The more you activate, the more chances you get to win. It's that simple. Digicel is where the summer starts. Unmissable deals, big rewards, and the hottest prizes with only Digicel. Visit any Digicel store or dial 140 $ now. Get set to fet only with Digicel.
Let me tell you, there's something about this. Tell me about it. Where's it from, Zahara?
19 minutes after 2. La we fet with Digicel. La we fet with Digicel.
C'est from the electronic, you can take my show. They're looking pretty. Could have be a white or black skin, melanin, sharpie. My head malfunctioning, you can take my show. They make my head hot, you can take my show. Every time she bubble and she take it down low. Mocha be this swift, mocha be the tank low. Look my pipe, somebody call Wasco. I don't know what to do. Look up from my place, make me chop my money. Go on big shopping spree, buy her clothes, buy hobbies. I put a piece of body. We make a car cookie, shake bomb. Come and take a dance with me and you can take my show. Say from the electronic, you can take my show. They're looking pretty. Could have be a white or black skin, melanin. My girl, you look very nice. Bumper jumping like the song from Spice. Stick on you like some Chinese rice. Let me see paradise. Girl, go down. Hey, Meseba. Hey, Matela. Drop that to the floor. Stack it up. Give me some more. Why? That why na baby gaga. You can fait être mon show. J'ai fait mon bel joli. You can fait être mon show. They looking pretty, pretty. You don't be a white hair, black hair. They let me shabby. My head malfunctioning. You can fait être mon show. They make my head hot. Vini oui mais pas moi. Pas croiser chez moi. Les ou baisser pas moi. J'aime aussi les cailles fait ou chanter. Vini oui mais pas moi. Pas croiser chez moi. Mais où baisser pas moi. J'aime aussi les cailles fait ou chanter. Hey, donc en fait c'est mon show. C'est vraiment belle et jolie. Donc en fait c'est mon show. They looking pretty, pretty. Would I be a white or black skin? Melody and shabby. My head malfunctioning. Look up and take my show. They make my head hot. Vice Productions. La Jerry Dupla. La Jerry Dupla. La Jerry Dupla. Pretty black monsieur. Alors. Ça c'est pour vous là. Temperature now, oh yeah, oh God, did you bring it back?
Come wet me down there. I love how you moving, grooving for me. Wet me down today. Wet me down, come wet me down there. I just like it when you wet me and soak me, baby. I just like it when you wet me, you drive me crazy. I love how you wine and throw it back. Sprinkle water, don't hold it back. On her back, she go floating down. I don't want this to end no way. Come wet me down, come wet me down, wet me down there. Come wet me down, come wet me down there. I love how you moving, grooving for me. Wet me down today, wet me down, come wet me down there. I love how you wine and throw it back. Sprinkle water, don't hold it back. On her back, she go floating down. I don't want this to end no way. Come wet me down, come wet me down, wet me down there. Come wet me down, come wet me down there. I love how you money and money, yeah. Money and money, yeah. Money and money, yeah. Wet me down there.
Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. All I want is money. All I want is cash. Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. Me not in a argument. Me won't be the president. Put me in the parliament. All the money there, we go spend. Yeah, me want rock up on rocks. Pass me the paper, stack up on stock. In a bag, stack up on stock. From time you me contact, all I want is money. All I want is cash. Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. All I want is money. All I want is cash. Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. Man working hard, you must can't pay it. Are you going mad? Are you want me to stay there? Yeah, me want rock up on rocks. Pass me the paper, stack up on stock. In a bag, stack up on stock. From time you me contact. All I want is money. All I want is cash. Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. All I want is money. All I want is cash. Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6. Look, say man want more dollars. Me want rock up and rocks. Send me stack up on stocks. Put it in stack up on stock. Boy, from time me contact. All I want is money. All I want is cash. Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. All I want is money. All I want is cash. Bring my paper fast, so that I can blast. But when I so you me down, 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 down.
Time check right now, it's 2:30. And this is where we gotta close off the sponsored half an hour by DJ Cell. And of course, let's fet with DJ Cell. And of course, like I said, it's the summer, so get set to fet with DJ Cell. Got lots of giveaways, fet tickets, unbeatable deals you won't want to miss. So always keep it locked from 2 to 2:30 every day for those exciting deals.
FM.
Digicel's lit. Shake to win. This is it. Activate the plan. 7 days or more. Win cash, Fed tickets, vouchers, and more. New sims, bonus data inside. Prepaid deals that turn the tide. Bundle fiber plus postpaid. TV too. Just $95 and a Fire Stick for you. Win your way with Digicel today.
Summer heating up and Digicel turning up.
Secure your financial future with Fix. Explore our diverse investment options: fixed deposits, retirement plans, growth funds, supplementary pension plans. Grow your wealth with confidence. Visit Fix today and let our experts guide you. To get started, simply bring 2 forms of valid ID and first month's payment. Fix, your trusted partner for smart investments. We are here for you.
Are you a small business owner looking for dependable IT support? Then look no further. TCS has the solutions to all your IT needs. Our experienced and qualified team of IT professionals has all your IT solutions. We provide wired and wireless networking, point of sale solutions, network security, data backup and recovery solutions, desktops and laptops, computer hardware and software, computer accessories, inks, toners, and much more. Don't let IT solutions cripple your operations or your ability to serve your clients. Call us today at 450-4638 or visit us on the ground floor of the American Drywall Building at Vidbutai. The Computer Store, meeting your demands in the IT world.
Who's a little man with a lot to offer? He is the Harris-Benz man who sells the best for less in so many colors. He is the Harris-Benz man for a better pay and a better price. Check the little man. Self-advice, if you're raining inside, outside, you'll be satisfied when you use Harris-Benz. If you're raining inside, outside, you'll be satisfied when you use Harris-Benz.
It's not just about saving money, but saving our planet too. It's not just about switching your lighting, but changing your lifestyle. It's not just about creating brighter spaces, but making brighter choices. And by using Caribbean LED lighting in your home or office, you can save up to 90% on your lighting usage. Our lights shine up to 50,000 hours, come with up to 5 years warranty, and are available island-wide. Call 621-0092 for more info.
Caribbean LED Lighting St. Lucia Incorporated, located on the ground floor of the Shoreline Building, Vidbutai, Castries. Visit our showroom or call us at 452-9022 or 452-9021 for all your LED decorative and outdoor lighting solutions. Check out our webpage, www.caribbeanledlighting.com.
Not for profit charity, but for service. We can handle your financial business. A loan that you need, they can assist. No other credit union can do it like this. Get your contactless Visa card ASAP. Need some cash, just tap, tap, tap. Online services, download the app. No waiting in line, just tap, tap, tap. Safest way to secure your money. Solutions Workers Credit Union Paese. Put in workers first, that's what we do. The SLUWCU, yeah.
Come and fet in the fast lane at Massey Stores. Colony Red tickets for you and your friends are up for grabs. Simply check out the fast lane at Rodney Bay, Gourmet, or Sunny Acres. Remember to swipe your Massey card while you check out in a flash in the fast lane to win 2 tickets to Colony Red. It's fast and full of vibes. Promotion ends July 13th. .com brings to you the biggest, baddest event for Lucian Carnival, Water Wars, for the first time ever in St. Lucia.
What's up?
1T1. Saturday, July 12th, Pigeon Island from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m. Music powered by St. Lucia's best DJs. Limited tickets $100. Goes up to $150 after, and no tickets at the door. Get yours now at the Cell, DJ Outlet, Super Service Station, Wise Choice, Your Style Barbershop, or online at 4circlestickets.com. Saturday, July 12th. Grab your crew, dress to get soaked, and meet us at Water Wars. For the first time ever in St. Lucia, 1T1.
My money is my best friend.
For the first time Lucian Carnival brings to you D-Vibes, the inaugural January segment show that's turning up the heat and flipping the script. Wednesday, July 9th from 8 p.m. at the National Cultural Center. Feel the pulse of the January segment live with a fire lineup. Umpa, Black Boy, Kuya, Subbans, Serve, Too Funny, and more. A night of hard rhythms, wild performances, and cultural pride like never before. D-Vibes, Lucian Carnival's boldest anthem is here. Feel the vibes, embody the spirit. Lucian Carnival, nothing sweeter than that.
Summer heating up and Digicel turning up. Pick a brand, pick a price, win and pick up. Activate a 7-day plan, no higher when you top up. Win for tickets, cash, vouchers, that's what's up. Shake and win with my Digicel app. We step it up, plan to be payment, no cap. Summer heating up and Digicel turning up. Pick a brand, pick a price, win and pick up.
Summer's hot, Digicel's lit. Shake to win, this is it. Activate the plan, 7 days or more. Win cash, Fed tickets, vouchers, and more. New sims, bonus data inside. Prepaid deals that turn the tide. Bundle fiber plus postpaid, TV too. Just $95 and a Fire Stick for you. Win your way with Digicel today.
Summer heating up and Digicel turning up.
The best music for Carnival is on the Caribbean Sound. 101, #1.
Let me mash it up again. Let me do this one more time. Feel like I can mash it up again. I can do this one more time. One more time. Give praises, yeah, for all the positives, even the negatives. Give praises, yeah, for all the memories, even discrepancies. Give praises, yeah. Put your hand up in the sky, wave it up, shake it out. Give praises, yeah. Put your hand up in the sky, higher, higher. Give thanks for every show, 'cause you never know would be the last one that you want. Give thanks for every fair, but never forget would be the last time that you fed. Sweat. I love you vibes and drink up, tell the neighbor, drink up when the pressure build up. Wake up, we don't want no fighting in here. Go find a partner, team up and the two of y'all just free up. Don't wait until your time up, this is by the start of the year. Give praises, yeah, for all the positives, even the negatives. Give praises, yeah, for all the memories, even discrepancies. Give praises, yeah. Put your hand up in the sky, wave it up, shake it up. Give praises, yeah. Put your hand up in the sky, high, high. When the flesh is
Some sweet groovy soca in the background, yeah man, local groovy. Getting set for the National Groovy Power, getting set for the National Groovy and Power Soca Monarch. And of course it all goes down the 11th of July. Kickoff time 8 o'clock at the Sab VG. Regular tickets $60, VIP $150. I am missing that. And of course, the defending champion, the defending groovy champion, Sly. And the 9 artists who's coming to compete with him on that night. Alpha Allen and Ricky T. with the one called Praises. Bronx and Matter with Who Rich? Ezra the Fun Machine, Dance With Me. Imran Nuddy, I Want In You. Kisha K, Different Energy. Manchus, They Wrong For That. M&R, No Sweeter. Noretti, Thank God. Anti-Blacks, What Is Mine. Yes, so that's the 9 artists who is going up against the defending Groovy Monarch, Sly. And of course, now we head into Power Soca Monarch. The defending Power Soca Monarch is Ricky T. The 9 artists going up against Ricky T: Bronx and Matter, Mashup Party, Carlton Roberts, Space Yourself, Jezreel and Jadel, The Car, Ezra the Fun Machine, Miserable, Kisha K, Burn Up the Party. Mika and Imran Nerdy, I Am Soca, Ninja Dan and Mighty Sizzler, Teaway Vaval, Cupid and Ricky T, Run, and T-Blacks and Nerdy, We The Vibe. So what I'm gonna do today, well, what I'm doing every day, I'm gonna set you in the mood for Soca Monarch. That's what I'm gonna do, set you in the mood for Soca Monarch. So we're gonna have our own Soca vibes right here on the Caribbean Sound with your boy Playing HD. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And of course, don't forget you could activate, you could interact with me on the WhatsApp platform 724-0008. You wanna pick up your crew, you are at work, you locked on, you're enjoying the vibes, you overseas, you locked on. Just send me a message, man. Send me a symbol, send me something. Yeah, man. Interact with me. I want to hear you.
Send what you hear. Let me mash it up again.
Play in HD.
Let me mash it up again. Let me do this one more time. Feel like I can mash it up again.
I can do this one more time. Give praises, yeah, for all the positives, even the negatives. Give praises, yeah, for all the memories, even discrepancies.
You see I drinking my rum, don't bother me. Don't bother me. I bazodi, I bazodi, I bazodi, I bazodi. When you see I drinking my rum, beware of me. Beware of me. I bazodi, I bazodi, I bazodi, I bazodi. Getting on in a fit, putting on a riot. Drinking rum, we talent. Alcohol is science. Liquor, we charge. VIP, we large. We drinking without insurance. Feel like creators alliance. Party done, but we not done yet. I playing the man. Memories man never forget. I playing the man. Everybody we budget. I playing the man. Drinking alcohol in excess. I playing the man. 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 I playing the man.
Before I say something I think is fight, I want to fight. Yeah. You feel like I'm a fool.
Oi, 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 oi. Say wait. Squeeze you. Squeeze you.
Don't worry. There's always two sides to the story.
Always two sides, always two sides.
Tell me if this right. Of your fool, but mine, you want to.
So they heard your side.
Who that be
Let me tell my side now. Let me tell you my side.
Something I think is fight, I want to fight.
Cause you think
that I'm a fool.
Yeah boy, you see fool reaching on my forehead.
Cool. You feel like I'm a joke.
Yeah man, big up Nuddy on that one. That one tough.
That's true. When you go to go, so listen baby. Who are we?
Could play the game.
So if I cheat, I ain't doing it for fair.
At the end of the days, who playing the game better?
Who play the game? So if I cheat, I get what.
Who playing the game better?
I want it, yo. I want it, yo. I want it, yo. Before I want it, yo. I want it, yo. I want it, yo. I want it, yo.
In HD.
Don't worry. There's always two sides to the story. Tell me if this right. Have your fool, but mine you want to use for light. Who that be calling you in the middle of the night? Before I say something I think is fight, I want to fight. Yeah. You feel like I'm a fool, cause I taking it cool. You feel like I'm a joke. Take care you and get a stroke. When you go to go, so listen baby. Who are we? Could play the game. So if I cheat, I ain't doing it for fair. Who are we? Could play the game. So if I cheat, I can only spread my will. I want it yo. I want it yo. I want it yo. before they break. Cause you feel like I'm a fool. Cause I take it cool. You feel like I'm a joke. Take care, you will get a stroke when you go to work. So listen, baby, do what we could play the game. So if I cheat, I ain't doing it for fair. Do what we could play the game. So if I cheat, I am when you spread my name.
Let's start this. Some man turn up the line array. It don't matter time of day. Can't stop, we can't even know way. Be my people happy day. Bim bim. Islands bring rhythm. Yeah. It's Sly again. Vibes. We full of vibes to give. Let's make them believe. I hear they say we exaggerate. The cannibal numbers not accurate. Cause them can't believe it. What gosh? Them can't believe it. How the road get shut down after 6, but all after 9 revelers on the street. Cause them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. People outside from the sun come up, but when the night fall they don't want to stop. But them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. So I tell these guys stop spreading lies. They know we can't live on full of vibes. And them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. But they gon' believe it when we touch the stage and people raising their flags. Higher, higher, higher. Yes, they gon' believe it when we see how the whole stadium get on bad. Fire, fire. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we was be a trouble. We are madness in it. I tell them say we unstoppable. We carnival phenomenal, phenomenal. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we was be a trouble. We are madness in it. I tell them say we unstoppable. We carnival phenomenal, phenomenal. Told them they don't know fet at all till them fet solution can even let them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. So we bring the rhythm, the vibes and the alcohol. Girls whining down on the bamba wall and them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. Some man turn up the line array. 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 It don't matter time of day. Can't stop, we can't even know it. We are my people happy day. Bim bim. Islands bring rhythm. Yeah. It's Sly again. Vibes. We full of vibes to give. Let's make them believe. I hear they say we exaggerate. The cannibal numbers not accurate. Cause them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. How the road get shut down after 6, but all after 9 revelers on the street. Cause them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. People outside from the sun come up, but when the night fall they don't want to stop. But them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. So I tell these guys stop spreading lies. They know we can live on full of vibes. And them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. But they gon' believe it when we touch the stage and people raising their flags. Higher, higher, higher. Yes, they gon' believe it when we see how the whole stadium get on bad. Fire, fire. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we was be a trouble. We are madness in it. I tell them say we unstoppable. We carnival phenomenal, phenomenal. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we was be a trouble. We are madness in it. I tell them say we unstoppable. We carnival phenomenal, phenomenal. Told them they don't know fet at all till them fet solution can even let them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. So we bring the rhythm, the vibes and the alcohol. Girls whining down on the bamba wall and them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. It's fet after fet we just smash up place. We outside we ain't sleep for days and them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. All the fans we bring them can't contend. We have energy more than them and them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. But they gon' believe it when we touch the stage and people raising their flags. Higher, higher, higher. Yes, they gon' believe it when we see how the whole stadium get on bad. Fire, fire. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we
and turn up the line array. It don't matter time of day. Can't stop, we can't even no way. Be a man, people loving it. Bim bim, islands bring rhythm. It's like again. Vibes. We full of vibes to give. Let's make them believe. I hear they say we exaggerate. The carnival numbers not accurate. Cause them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. How the road get shut down after 6, but all after 9 revelers on the street. Cause them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. People outside from the sun come up, but when the night fall they don't want to stop. But them can't believe it. Oh gosh, them can't believe it. So I tell these guys stop spreading lies. They know we can't live on full of vibes, and them can't believe it. Them can't believe it. But they gon' believe it when we touch the stage and people raising their flags. Higher, higher, higher. Yes, they gon' believe it when we see how the whole stadium get on bad. Fire, fire. So tell them say we unstoppable. This carnival we outside, tell them we was be a trouble. We are back the ceiling and tell them say we unstoppable. We carnival feel coming out.
Je me suis là, on the boucher. Mr. Wolf, what's the time? Dancing time. Aïe aïe aïe. Ça va nous là. She wanna go, she wanna go. Wanna go, wanna go. She wanna go, wanna go. Hey, come to where I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Come and take a dance with me. Come and take a dance. And look where I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Come and take a dance with me. Come and take a dance. Take a move to the left hand and take a move to the right hand. Let me rub it down in the middle, darling. Belly to belly. Take a move to the left hand and take a move to the right hand. Let me rub it down in the middle, darling. Belly to belly. Chef-moi, palaje. The feeling is nice. One dance is not enough. We should do it twice. Over and over. Grooving to the soca. You are my private dancer, boy. This is a party for two. Just me and just me and just me and you. So give me the wine, give me the wine, give me the wine. Yeah. This is a party for two. Just me and just me and just me and you. So give me the wine, give me the wine, give me the wine. And look where I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come and take a dance with me. Come and take a dance. And look where I'm dancing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come and take a dance with me. Come and take a dance. Take a move to the left hand and take a move to the right hand. Let me rub it down in the middle, darling. Belly to belly. Take a move to the left hand and take a move to the right hand. Let me rub it down in the middle, darling. Belly to belly. Something about the way you move put me in a trance. And when you roll it and you twist it and you bend it like that, I love how you dance. Over and over, do what we together. Then we set business on fire, boy. This is a party for Saudi, ready there, boy. Everybody to Miami, Caribbean and nothing else. Cuba, Soca to Brazil, on to the Caribbean. We catching flights, no feelings. Country to country, vet after vet is fights, no feelings. Carnival to carnival, bacchanal is bacchanal fights, no feelings. Ain't got time for no stress, just fights.
love's not calling, and that's alright. A dancing solo straight through the night. Jet set solo.
Imagine. Sometimes it's feeling like there's only 2 days in the week. Yesterday was Monday, and look at that Friday afternoon. So hear that. Do you have a talent or skill that you can turn into a business idea? Well, don't sleep on you, my youth. Get your business started today. The Youth Economy Agency will guide you. Provide funding. Yes, sister, provide funding. Plus training to run your business profitably. Yo, go online now to start living the St. Lucian dream. Just one click and boom, you're in business.
Good afternoon, St. Lucia, and welcome to Youth Unplugged with me, Miguel Favre, on Radio Caribbean International 101.1 FM. And good afternoon to everyone listening right now. School is out, and so I have to say good afternoon to all of you bus drivers who are transporting our people to and from work right now. And you know what Youth Unplugged is all about. It's brought to you by the Youth Economy Agency, and on this show, what we do is highlight the successes of our young people, those who have excelled in the areas of academics, business, music, sport, whatever it is. Once they are St. Lucian and they are excelling, we are highlighting their successes. And today I have a young lady who has been successful on various fronts on St. Lucia, and I'm talking about our 2024 reigning Carnival Queen, and she is also the winner of the JC's pageant, the first time St. Lucia winning this pageant in 30 years, right after her Carnival Queen win. And this time she is actually a finalist in the St. Lucia's Calypso finals. And if you don't know, now you know. She is Miss Shan Lucian. Oh, she was. Looks like we may have lost her because we have to connect with her virtually, because Shan is actually very preoccupied with her Carnival Queen duties, and of course getting the Calypso, getting ready for the Calypso finals. And we actually had to take her out from a particular meeting she had today. And oh, Shan is here right now. Shan, can you hear us? Hello, Shan? Can you hear me? Looks like we're having some problems connecting with her. Let me just send her a message. But remind you once again that Youth Unplugged is brought to you by the Youth Economy Agency, turning those hobbies into a viable business.
But imagine, sometimes it's feeling like there's only 2 days in the week. Yesterday was Monday, and look at that Friday afternoon. So hear that. Do you have a talent or skill that you can turn into a business idea? Well, don't sleep on you, my youth. Get your business started today. The Youth Economy Agency will guide you. Provide funding. Yes, sister, provide funding. Plus training to run your business profitably. Yo, go online now to start living the St. Lucian dream. Just one click and boom, you're in business.
All right, looks like we may have connected. Shan, can you hear me? All right, I'm seeing you, but hold on one second. Give me that sound again. No, we can't seem to hear you. Looks like we'll have to call you on WhatsApp and have to connect. We'll probably have to connect via audio instead of video, because there seems to be some audio issues on your part. Let me just make sure. I will have to call you via WhatsApp So just give us a second and we'll connect. I'm sorry, folks, about the quick technical difficulties that we are facing, but let's see if we can connect to her via WhatsApp. Hi, Shan. Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm hearing you loud and clear.
Okay, great. I'm hearing you loud and clearly. I hope that our viewers and listeners can hear you clearly. How are you? I know I've caught you in between meetings and engagements.
Yes.
All right, so let's just get.
The season is keeping me busy.
I can imagine, because you have multiple roles to play at this point as the reigning carnival queen. You have all your engagements, yeah?
I don't even think I can count how many roles, how many hats I'm wearing right now.
All right. Well, you may or may not, the reality of it, be wearing another hat by the time mid-July is up, and that may be our next Calypso queen.
Oh my gosh! Please don't do that.
But don't say let's do that, because we're going to start our conversation. Because last year when you entered the Carnival Queen pageant, I do know personally that you did aim at that point to be both a carnival and a calypso queen. So tell us your thoughts at that time. You did want to actually enter the calypso arena at that time. Tell us what motivated you to, and why you pulled out of the calypso side of it.
Okay, so I have wanted to take part in calypso for a while, especially since I myself was a backup singer for the South Calypso tent. But the thing is, I was studying abroad, and so my goal was for when I returned for me to take part in calypso. Pageant experience was actually very much last minute, and so I came up with the brilliant idea to do both the pageant and the calypso competition at the same time. Unfortunately, though, I was not able to do that. My contract did not permit me to take part in the two competitions at once, and so I was forced to choose between the pageant and the Calypso Monarch. But I mean, the thing is, because the Calypso Monarch would always be there, there's no age limit on Calypso. I figured, you know what, let me just do the pageant while I can, try my hand at it, and then the Calypso would always be there for me.
All right.
So that's how that went.
All right, but after winning, particularly after winning the JCs last year, and winning the Carnival Queen pageant, a lot of people would have known about you. But just for those who are listening right now, for the first time, some would not have known that you come from. You, before becoming a queen, you actually came from royalty, and that's musical royalty. That is, here, your own mother being your mother actually, and having her own music school and being a music teacher for years, and of course classically trained, and that is Miss Priscilla Lucien. And your aunt, your mother's sister, is the late but always great Petronilla de Turville. But to add to that, your cousins, your first cousins, we have Nathan. Let's start with Nathan, and sorry, that's my boy, but of course the lesser of the two greatest at this point. Johan Yogi de Turville, Johan the producer, Yogi the producer de Turville, our own Grammy Award winner, is also your first cousin. That's Nathan's brother. So you actually do come from royalty.
So my whole family has been involved in music. It's something that I grew up in. Honestly, I don't know what I would be doing with my life if it wasn't music.
Yeah, but and let's get to your Calypso finalism. How has that experience been for you so far, having entered, of course, from backup singer to performer? That's completely two completely different dimensions. How has it been like for you?
That's very correct. Yes. Well, first of all, I really enjoy being on stage in any capacity, whether it be doing the pageant last year or my usual performances for jazz and hotel gigs and things like that. But Calypso, I find it has truly awakened a passion in me. I really have enjoyed being able to bring across a powerful message with my singing. That's something that I've always been very passionate about, delivering positivity, delivering inspiration through music. And so Calypso, me entering Calypso now, it has just made me realize that that is the avenue where I would be able to inspire more and have even more impact through my craft.
Well, you've already answered one of my questions, which was how do you see your role in inspiring young St. Lucians, especially young women, given the platforms you now hold in both pageantry and Calypso? And you did mention Calypso. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but I mean, the thing is, I also think that me doing what I'm doing right now, going from a carnival queen to a calypsonian, it really just speaks to the fact that you don't have to keep yourself in any one box.
Yes.
There's something for everybody out there. There's so many different paths that your life can go, and you don't have to limit yourself, And they always like to say that there's something in carnival for everybody. I personally think that that's extremely accurate. It doesn't have to be pageantry. It can be steel pan. It can be parade of the bands, king and queen of the bands. There really is something out there for everybody in this festival. And I think that I am a very good representation of that fact.
Fine. So while we're on the theme of, your messaging, Calypso, as we all know, is known for powerful storytelling and social commentary. So in terms of your songs for this year, the themes, let's speak to the themes of your two songs and what do you really hope to highlight with each song of yours? And let's give our audiences the names of your songs so those who haven't heard or known can go search it on YouTube.
Okay, so one of the songs that I'm performing is titled How We Love Thee. If you might have heard it on the radio, St. Lucia in trouble, we love the lands, not the people. Yeah, that's How We Love Thee, not St. Lucia in trouble, as some people have called it to me. But it basically speaks about how we always claim to